because I'm like mentally unwell. I don't remember what I was saying. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a complete loser at this point. So as the title says, this video is called This or Why I'm Fat, or This is Why I'm Fat. I'm not gonna go into my whole story about like how I've been fat my whole life and how I lost weight. I'm not gonna do that because I think I have a couple of videos on that. But this video is more so gonna talk a little bit about like my current journey and why I'm still fat and I can't lose any weight and why I keep losing the same 5-10 pounds. I'm not well, y'all. I'm not well at all. And I mean, I'm well, like I'm not sick or anything, but I'm not doing well mentally, you know? And to be truthful with you, the last 6 weeks, I managed to lose, I don't know, like 7 or 8 pounds, which is great. But that entire time, I was freaking miserable. And first of all, I think my calorie budget is just way too low. 1,400 calories per day. I am really hungry still. I'm not managing my anxiety. That when I say unwell, that's kind of what I mean, is that I suffer with like serious anxiety. I am anxious all the time. I'm at a point now where I'm starting to believe that what I'm experiencing with like losing weight and more the obstacles that I have towards losing weight is like kind of like psychosomatic. Like I'm literally obsessing over the food. I'm not counting calories currently. In the last 3 weeks, I haven't really counted. I've kind of just been eating whatever I want. But in the last, I would say, week now, I'm starting to like slowly be a little bit more mindful about what I'm eating. So today was actually the first day that I actually went in my phone and decided to like actually count my calories and create like a little, or follow like a plan of meals. It's so funny because as I ate, I think I ate like three meals in like an hour. Not like huge meals, but like 3 meals in like an hour and a half. I sat there and I started to feel really anxious. Like I started to feel like the anxiety building. And then like I took a minute and I said to myself, okay, why do I feel anxious? And I sat with myself for a little bit to think about, why am I feeling so much anxiety? I'm feeling all of the anxiety because I'm obsessing over things that haven't even happened yet, right? So I'm obsessing over like this thought that I've already eaten 3 meals. I have about maybe another 2 to 3 left. Is this going to be enough? Am I really going to be able to stop eating at 8 o'clock after I've eaten all of my meals? Am I going to be able to stop? Am I going to be able to feel satisfied? Is this enough to satisfy me? I mean, like coming from not counting calories and being completely free to eat whatever I want. I mean, that in itself, it didn't, I think I felt really good during that time. I was gaining weight. I was gaining weight to a point, and then I started to kind of like stay at the same weight. First of all, I'm not working out as much as I want to, or as much as I could. And then I'm not eating enough. We know how to lose weight. We know it's a caloric deficit. But for people like me, let's say for me, like I need to feel full at the end of the night, because if I start to feel hungry, it creates this stress in me. And that stress of like, it creates this anxiety. And anxiety for me, it is stress. And I need to figure out a way to comfort myself, or to stifle, or to stop that feeling. And for me, that means I need to eat, and I need to eat immediately. So I think that's why I'm fat. I'm fat for a few reasons. I'm fat because I'm not consuming enough calories. Don't care what. I'm not sure how many calories you eat to lose weight, but I feel like what I was doing for like the last 6 weeks kind of was like close to a starvation diet. And I'm going to be honest with you. I weighed about 190 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was eating 1,400 calories every single day. That's not enough. It just is not enough. In order to sustain, I mean, I guess if I want it just depends on how fast a person is trying to lose weight. That's also a problem, is the fact that I'm in such a freaking rush to drop this weight at this point. Now it's just like a rat race. Like, I want this weight off so bad that I'm willing to kind of like essentially starve myself. And I cannot, I can't keep that up, y'all. I cannot do it. I can't. If I don't acknowledge the fact that I need more food, maybe more movement, then we're gonna be fat. We're gonna continue to stay this weight. We're not going to be able to lose any weight. I cannot eat at such a low caloric budget. I could be a lot further than where I am, but I have honestly been just trying to like get through this pandemic with 3 children and 2 of them working, doing school from home. It's been the hardest. It's been so hard. Honestly, I've been really, really bad to my kids. I mean, they are right. They okay. They are all right. But I've been like a witch to my children, like a little witch. Moody, unstable, just like, you know, and I think a lot of it is because most of that time I've been so focused on losing weight and eating a diet that's just not enough to sustain me. I was never going to get very far like that. Like, that's, for me, is like unhappiness. I've been very unhappy during this journey, and I know that that's probably a surprise to some of you because I look pretty like confident and pretty like, you know, like I got it all together, but like really and truly, I feel like it's not even so much about like binge eating. I binge eat because I'm depriving myself. I feel deprived. I can't have anything that I actually like, you know, and because of that, the minute that I get to taste a pizza, a fry, a cookie, an ice cream, my anxiety reboots. It boots up and then it turns into a spiral, which I try my best to avoid, but 9 out of 10 times I cannot. I spiral because I have such a terrible relationship with like food and eating and diet and weight loss that it's so much. I know that I've lost a lot of weight. I know that I lost 80 pounds, but it just doesn't feel like enough for me. And because of that, I have been just really hard on myself, especially because now I'm like in front of the camera a little bit more. So I'm kind of like, when I'm editing, I have to look at myself and I have to see my body. And I love myself, but I don't really, truly, honestly, I don't feel like I'm liking what I see. I'm just not happy with staying here. I'm not, if I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not. I want to move into the next phase of my weight loss, but sometimes I just don't believe that I have what it takes. And I think that back when I lost those 80 pounds, I did it so slowly, like that it didn't make me feel as unhappy as what I'm feeling now. Like now I'm feeling like I'm unhappy. Like I'm unhappy. I know how to lose weight. I know you need a deficit, you know, drink your water, be kind to yourself, things like that. I know how to lose weight. There's no doubt about it. I do. I don't know. Like, I think failing this much, I think I've lost faith. I think I've lost faith. And I feel like that's what I want to work on restoring, is like my faith. I've lost faith. I sometimes look at myself and I'm like, girl, that's never gonna happen. And you know, it probably won't. Not like this. Nope. I'm gonna be honest with me. Okay. Like this, it can't happen because I am not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I don't know if that means anything, but I think it does, because I have 40 pounds to lose. I can either lose 40 pounds in, let's say, 3 months, and it be the worst 3 months of my life, and it damn near kill me, and I'm starving, and I'm, or, I can lose 40 pounds in 6 or maybe a year. I'm at a point now where it just kind of doesn't matter when it happens. I just would like for it to happen. I would love to get down to another 25, 30 pounds. I would love to be away from the 200s and maybe even in like a 180, 175. That would be ideal. That's like 4 months from now. But I don't want to starve, and I don't want to be angry or hangry or feeling deprived, feeling super anxious about just food in general. Like, I don't want to do it like that. So if it's making you unhappy, then we need to like reevaluate, and not even that it's making me unhappy. I can't get to the shit. But I do have some specific goals for the next. Honestly, yes, I am still planning to hopefully lose maybe 20 pounds. 30 pounds would be ideal by October 1, which is my birthday. But there's no but. That is what I want to do. But I'm not going to starve myself. I cannot be eating 1,400 calories. At the same time, I feel like now, between now and that time, I am going to keep counting my calories. Like, there's just no way that I can't. But I'm not going to be eating 1,400 calories. I will never do that to myself again. Honestly, I cannot see myself doing that again. What I will do is work out more so that I can have a bigger caloric budget, because that makes me happiest. I don't lay in the bed at night and daydream about freaking food because my body is so hungry. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm actually at about 1,900 calories, and I'm not to say that your girl won't still eat when she ain't hungry. Not to say that I won't, because I absolutely will eat even if I'm not hungry. Just eat mindlessly, because that's just what I'm is. But I'm saying, like, it just makes it easier for me. I don't feel as anxious, because as I'm like gathering food and eating, and I'm getting closer and closer to 1,400, girl, the anxiety begins, because it's like, I know I'm gonna be hungry. I know I'm gonna be hungry, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stick to this, and that shit really sucks. I want to be compliant. I don't want to keep like disappointing myself. I don't want to keep doing that. And the only way for us to stop is like, we really need to reevaluate some of our goals, because my goals were very unrealistic. Like, I cannot eat 1,400 calories. We got to increase the calories. And then we also need to start working out a little bit more. So y'all going to see your girl doing it a little bit differently. And I hope you guys stick around. I do plan to begin June 1st. But for the next 2 weeks or so, I'm working on just like slowly, gradually starting to count my calories and be a little bit more intuitive with what I'm eating. Wow, I was feeling a little scared to come here and tell you guys about what has been happening with me, because I feel like a broken record at this time, at this point. Like, You know, like, I'm a broken record. Like, you ever, you know, like, I'm can't get right. Just call me can't get right, because that's who I am. But I think there's learning happening, lots of learning, and I feel like this might be the time that I actually accomplish another 30 pounds, because I'm unwilling to sacrifice my happiness for, you know, an appearance. I'm unwilling. Yeah, I do want to get to it, but at the same time, I don't want to do so in a way that feels unauthentic, also that feels rushed, that feels just like deceitful. Like, I don't want to starve. I don't want to be hungry losing weight. Like, it doesn't have to be this way. And I don't have to do it in 2 months, 3 months, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't have to do it in that time. It would be great if I could. But there's like so much like mental barriers that I myself am dealing with, that I feel like it might take me a little longer this time around, because, and that's great, because then we can come out of it like better, you know, not just like physically looking good, but also emotionally well. I don't want to starve. I was hungry, bitch. I was fucking hungry. Okay, bitch. 1,400 calories. What I'm doing with 1,400 calories? I am a big lady, and I have a very large appetite. Maybe eventually I'll eventually get to a point where 1,400 calories does satisfy me. But for right now, wow, it's been such a long time since I picked up this camera to do any kind of, well, let's get some light. Okay, so there's no light here. Let's put some light on. My camera died, so it's editing Opal here. I completely forgot that my camera died that night. I actually filmed this on Saturday, I think. Was it? Yeah, I think it was Saturday, or Friday. But my camera died, and I have to get a whole new hard drive, and yeah. But I just wanted to end the video and tell you guys thank you so much for watching. We got a whole new mindset. Girl, we are ready. A new mindset, new goals, everything. I will see you guys either on Wednesday or Sunday for the vlog. Thanks. Love ya.